It's in the game. We are in the Pacific Northwest as we get set for football at Lumen Field here in the Soto district of Seattle. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Seattle Seahawks.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And off we go from Seattle. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
On the return, the Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. First carry here for Ken Walker. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
He's brought down at the 31.
Well, you don't turn your nose up at a gain of 4, do you? They'll take that on first down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
There we go, set. Set.
Darnold now to throw. Open man, he's got his tight end, Elijah Arroyo. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
The tackle made.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4. They'll fake the handoff. Now Darnold trying to find Cup, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Maxwell Hairston. Down the right sideline. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they will wrangle him down a couple
Kenny
yards shy of the 30.
On the return, the Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
From the gun, it's Walker. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Now it's Darnold.
At the 39-yard line.
To Valdez-Scantling over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before. He gets into enemy territory. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be 2nd and a couple. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in 3rd in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first, because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 30.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another Seahawks first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Darnold. His throw incomplete.
Darnold's pass.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Darnold. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
What would look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Taylor Rapp with a pick. And the Bills are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 8-yard line.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Regular. 50, middle. What's that?
To the air, Allen. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Allen from the gun on 3rd down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Throwing now is Allen. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
James Cook.
So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be 2nd down.
3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Off 52. What is that?
Again, they'll throw with Allen. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
No receivers open, so he was forced to put that one into Puget Sound. That's a great job defensively blanketing those receivers, and ultimately, a smart idea by him just to get the ball out of there.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Hey, tight.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Half 10. Alert! We'll go.
Now Allen again. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
It's a gain of 17
2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Ready? We'll go.
First down, here's the run with Cook. Now they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the 2nd level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
What's that?
Allen gonna throw. Finding Shakir across the formation. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out.
First and goal.
That's good for 28 yards.
.319. Alpha. What's that?
A throw left side, hauled in by Hamler. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. KJ Hamler from 8 yards out. And the Bills go up by 2 touchdowns.
And that drive we just saw that culminated in a touchdown, exactly what many offenses are looking for. Sustained ones that can impose their will on the other team.
Tyler Bass now for the point after. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Bills 14, Seahawks nothing. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Josh on the return. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
44-yard line.
Here's Darnold. Throw left side complete. That's Horton. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in.
A gain of 26
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
For another Seahawks.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
15-yard line.
Red 80. Face set.
Again, Darnold. He finds Smith and Jigba in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that'll make our score 14-7. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel.
Off 52. Alert, alert, alert. Look out.
Now Allen. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. And then you give up the touchdown on the last drive, now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
After the interception, here's Darnold. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Here's Walker. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Walker will score. Touchdown, Seattle.
I don't think it's any state secret to know what they were saying before the start of this drive. Let's go and punch one in the end zone and go into the halftime feeling a heck of a lot better about ourselves. Let's go get this done.
And tie things up, and then you got a brand new ball game. The extra point now coming from Myers. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14. Jason Myers to kick off.
So not much
Seattle.
time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And how about that return as he's all the way inside the 20-yard line.
And that's the type of return that puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the defense now. They've got to go out on the field almost like it's a sudden change, almost like it's a turnover. They've got to go out there and try and stop them. But, boy, what a tough spot they're in.
For the field goal, a 35-yard attempt.
The kick by Bass is good. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Jason Myers to kick off.
Here's
for
Myers
Seattle.
now to kick it away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21.
Out, 180. What's that?
Starting the third quarter with Cook. And he's got it
James
past
Cook,
the 30
ball
before
carrier.
he's hit and dropped.
He's taken down at the
12 yards that
33-yard
time
line.
and a Bills first
A gain of
down.
12.
They've got the lead
First
early here in the
down,
third
Buffalo.
quarter, and runs like that are how they established that lead in the first half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead because they are leading from the front,
52.
pounding on the defense right now with the running game and truly establishing themselves here in the second half.
Look out.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense.
Josh Allen sacked.
The tank,
A loss of 8
DeMarcus
yards.
Lawrence with a
It's
sack.
2nd down.
The last run went so well for them. Maybe they should have just handed it off right here, too. Instead, the quarterback ends up keeping it, and the defense is right on it and wipes away the yardage gained on the last snap.
Half. What's that?
To throw, it's Allen. Has his man, it's Shakir. And able to get this one
Allen's
across the
pass
45
complete
before
to
he's brought
Khalil
down.
Shakir.
Just his second catch of the
A gain
game
of
so
19
far. This one
yards.
moves the chains.
And the Bills first down.
Gun. 180. Half 85. Half 10. Monday. What's that?
Here's Allen to throw it. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact.
Intended
Brings up
for
2nd
Khalil
down.
Shakir.
I see the
Incomplete.
surprise in your face there, partner. That is a
It's
rare
2nd down
incompletion
and
from
10.
him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Hey, tight. Look out.
And he rifles one incomplete.
Allen's pass.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Allen going to change the look here.
Subs. Half. Alpha. 5 wide. Hey, tight. It's it.
They'll look to throw again. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Brings up 4th
And so
down.
many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
319. Off 52. Alert. 56. Middle. Hey, home. We'll go.
Allen going to go on 4th down. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force the incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. It's a big play there for Seattle. 42 yards.
For Seahawks, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Looking for Cooper Kupp again, 2 in a row. Touchdown! Cooper Kupp from 3 yards out. And the Seahawks have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. Myers connects on the PAT. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Bills 17.
After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone, so this will be blown dead, and they'll move it up to the 40. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 40. They go quickly here out to Moore. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd down at the 47-yard line.
Final minute now of the 3rd quarter.
Half. Middle. Regular. What's that?
Now Allen. And that'll be incomplete.
Intended for
They'll certainly be on the tablets going over that one for sure. Clearly, they were expecting something else out of the defense and couldn't adjust to make that completion happen.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line.
He's tackled at the 40-yard
It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo 1st down.
Yards. 1st down, Bills.
5 boy. 580. Hey, alert. Stop. What's that?
Allen. This pass caught by Hamler. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Back now in Seattle, Washington. The Bills have the football, but they trail here as we begin quarter number 4. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Quick throw here by Allen, complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that will bring up 2nd down.
5-yard gain brings up 2nd down on the Seahawks 10-yard line.
Look out.
Back to the ground, Cook.
James Cook, the ball
And that
carrier.
one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That 2nd down play nets a -4.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game, and all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
What's that?
Here's Allen. Over the middle, complete. It's Moore. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
Buffalo.
Elijah Moore, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead.
The kick
Extra
is
point
good.
by Bass, up and
Makes
good.
the score
And
Bills
that gives them a
24,
3-point lead.
Seahawks 21. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 21.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And he'll be out right at the 35. First down Seattle on a pickup of 13.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
He finds his man, complete. That's Horton. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
Seahawks, first down.
Back to throw, Darnold. And this one is incomplete.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Darnold now to throw. Over the middle, finding Smith and Jigba. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 22-yard line.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively, but they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
He's brought down.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. Second down, 8 yards to go.
Here goes. Right side.
To throw is Darnold. Setting up the screen here. This is Walker. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
So a big kick to get this back to even. Yet now the worry is, did you leave too much time on the clock? Because another field goal the other way, that does you in.
You're exactly right. You didn't get it to overtime yet. So now as a defense, you got to think to yourself, you can't play prevent defense and just give up big chunks of yardage in front of you, but you also can't let anyone behind you. So you sit right on the line between the two, play the best defense you can, and not make it easy for them to move the ball downfield.
This is 1st and 10.
Alert! Middle. Look out!
Now Allen. Got his man complete over the middle. That's more. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. Throwing, Allen. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
180! Stop.
Allen. He's got the connection downfield to Hamler.
What a call right there. That is so well executed offensively, a massive play in this game. And now all of a sudden, they are in field goal range and with a chance to walk out of here winners.
Here's 1st and 10. Here's Allen.
From the gun, it's a give to Cook. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11.
And now they're going to get the timeout. So a huge play has them in field goal range with a chance to possibly send this one to OT.
So all eyes now on Tyler Bass.
And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And it's off the left upright. Oh, my goodness. Heartache. It's no good. And that changes everything here in OT.
Tyler Bass to kick off.
So it's the
Buffalo.
Seahawks who are going to get the first crack at things. They'll possess it to start things off here in overtime.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And pretty
on
good
the
field
return.
position here.
The
He's out of
Seahawks take
bounds
over
right
1st
at
and
the
10
35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
Go ready. Set. Set.
Darnold, his first throw in overtime. There's a short one caught by Arroyo.
Darnold's pass.
It'll be a gain of 5. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
5 brings up 3rd and 6.
Set.
Now Darnold. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
It's a gain of 22 yards.
Ready.
And Darnold's going to change the play.
For Seattle Seahawks. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Set.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw.
This one goes underneath to Walker.
He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Kenneth Walker.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Open man right side is Cup complete. So he hooked up with a veteran there, and in overtime, that's not a bad idea. Go with the age and the experience.
Yeah, because sometimes the young guys, they give you the fresh legs and give you all that bounce. But in this type of a situation, sometimes those legs slow down a little bit as the enormity of the moment overwhelms them. The veteran guys, they tend to come through.
We're going to set. Set.
Darnold.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
We're going to set. Set.
Here's Darnold.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
Darnold's pass.
And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line.
Back at the 21-yard
It looked like the
line.
defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
For Torrey Horton.
And here in overtime, that had the potential to be the definition of a game-changing interception. But he couldn't find a way to pull it in. And that's a disappointment there.
Myers' kick is good.
And they have regained the lead.
27.
Now remember,
Bills,
this one is not
24.
over, but with the time running short here in this
Jason Myers
overtime,
to kick
that could
off
very
for
well be the
Seattle.
game winner.
Yeah, remember now, the other team does get a possession, but when the clock runs out, that's it. So that was a well-calculated drive to use up the majority of the clock and leave your opponent with little to no time
the Bills
left.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard
Buffalo
line.
offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, it's pretty simple now. They need a field goal out of this drive to extend overtime, or obviously a touchdown would win it.
Alpha. What's that?
First throw of overtime for Allen. Gets this to Moore. And he's taken down, but able to
Allen's
slip
pass
across the
complete to
35.
Elijah Moore. A gain of 16 yards.
From all the
First
way
down,
up at the
Bills.
38 now after a good start to the drive.
Regular. Middle. 5 wide. Good time.
Here's Allen. Sliding out of the pocket. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him
The
down.
quarterback forced out of
They'll
bounds
wind up
and
losing
sacked.
3 there on the
A loss
sack.
of 3
Good
yards.
pressure, and it's second down.
Look out.
Give to Cook out of the
James
gun.
Cook, the ball carrier.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Third and 15 here after the first and second down plays went in the wrong direction.
319. Look out.
To the air, Allen. He's got his target. That's
Allen's
complete.
pass.
And he is going to
Complete to
have a
K.J.
Bills first
Hamler.
down as they're able to get the
It's a
third
gain of
down
20.
conversion.
First down.
They wanted to
Buffalo.
avoid the dreaded fourth down and having to get a conversion or it being the final play. They picked it up, though, on third.
I love how you described that because we've been in those situations and seen it. If you get to fourth down, especially in overtime,
Allen's
things get a little
pass.
shakier, don't they?
Complete to
The hands get
K.J.
shaky,
Hamler.
right? The throw, if
A
you're going to throw the
6-yard
ball,
pickup
being
brings
able to
up
run it,
2nd
all
and
of that
4
coming down
at
to
the
one big play.
40-yard line.
Very nice of them and nice for them to pick it up on third.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line.
Stop. 180. Gun.
Now Allen going to change it up.
Alert. What is that?
They'll try the middle with Cook. And he
James
is going to be
Cook, the
stopped
ball carrier.
cold behind the line of
Brought
scrimmage.
down back at the 43-yard
They'll wind up
line.
losing 3, and now it's third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
180. What's that?
Allen going to throw. And this is caught. He hits Moore. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks'
A gain of
26.
16 yards.
Boy, everything
And
clicking
the
on this
Bills'
drive.
first
He's
down.
4 for 4 now, and that throw, maybe the best of the bunch. This offense is really humming, and they pick up another first down.
Overtime with 2 minutes to play. We are in sudden death, but still all tied up.
Alert. 180. What's that?
To throw, it's Allen. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line.
Josh Allen
That
sacked.
one will set him back
A
nearly
loss of
10
9
yards here on first
It's
down on the
second down.
sack. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Hey, tight. Off 52. 56. What's that?
Allen. That'll be complete to Cook.
Allen's pass.
And he'll be brought down
Complete
at
to
the
James
21,
Cook.
just shy of the 20 in the
A
red
gain of
zone.
14.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
5 wide, 5 wide, 5 wide.
Now Allen. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. That last pass puts him over 300 yards now in the game. More importantly, though, big first down here in OT.
And the team around him has a lot of confidence now after picking up that first down. Everyone seems a little more energized. But did I hear you before the game call in and say, this is my quarterback for your fantasy league? Because he just gave you a good stat, didn't he?
He did, and I appreciate it.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Second and goal from inside the 5.
Look out!
Cook. Not going anywhere. He'll lose a couple back to the 6.
Brought down back
This
at
will
the
be a
6-yard
loss
line.
of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
180! Alert! Stop. Regular. Hey, alert! What's that?
Now Allen. And he's got it.
Allen's
And he
pass
is
complete
in for the
to
score. And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road.